most comforts are most good indeed. Lord Angelo, having affairs to heaven, intends you his swift ambassador. Therefore, your best appointment make with speed. Tomorrow you set on.
Is there no remedy?
None. But such remedy is to save a head, but cleave a heart in twain.
But is there any?
Yes, brother, you may live. There is a devilish mercy within the judge, and if thou implore it, that will fetter your life. It will free you, but fetter you till death.
Perpetual durance?
Not just. Perpetual durance, though all the world's vicinity you had to a determined scope.
But in what nature?
Such a one as you consenting to it would bark your honor from that trunk you bear and leave you naked.
Let me know the point!
I do fear thee, Claudio, and I quake, lest thou a fever's life should entertain in 6 or 7 winters more respect than perpetual honor. Darest thou die?
Think you I can a resolution fetch from flowery tenderness? If I must die, I shall encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in mine arms.
There spake my brother. There my father's grave did utter forth a voice. Yes, thou must die. Thou art too noble to conserve a life in base appliances. This outward sainted deputy whose settled visage and deliberate words nips youth his head and is but a devil. His follies doth ensue like falcon doth the fowl. His filled within me and cast with fear and pun as deep as hell.
The Prince Angelo?
Oh, 'tis the cunning weary of hell and damned his body is to invest. Dost thou think, Claudio, if I would yield him my virginity, thou mightst be free?
Thou shalt not do it.
Oh, were it but my life, I would cast it down as frankly as a pin for your deliverance.
Thanks, dear Isabel.
Be ready, Claudio, for thy death tomorrow.
Yes. Has he affections in him that thus it can make him bite the law by the nose when he would force it? Sure it is no sin, or of the deadly 7 it is the least.
Which is the least?
If it were damnable, he being so wise, why would he for the momentary trick be perturbably fined? Oh,
Save my brother!
Death is a fearful thing.
I just see my face.
I but to die and go we know not where, to lie in cold obstruction and to rot, this sensible warm motion to become a kneaded clod, and the delighted spirit to bathe in fiery floods, or to reside in thrilling reaches of thick-ribbed ice, to be imprisoned in the viewless winds and cast with restless violence round about the penitent world, or worse than worst of those. That lawless and uncertain thought, imagine howling. 'Tis too horrible. The weariest and most loathed worldly life, that age, ache, perjury, and imprisonment can lay on nature, is paradise to what we fear of death.
Alas, alas!
Sweet sister, let me live. What sin you do to save a brother's life, nature dispenses by the deed. So far it becomes a virtue.
You beast! You faithless coward! No, you dishonest wretch! Wilt thou be made a man out of my vice? What should I think? Is it not a kind of incest to take a life from thine own sister's shame? Heaven shield my mother, plagued my father fair, for such a what? Slip a wilderness star issued from his blood! Take my defiance. Die. Perish, but my bending down reprieve thee from thy fate. It should proceed. I'll pray 1,000 prayers for thy death, no word to save thee.
Now hear me, Isabel.
Oh, fie, fie, fie! Thy sin's not accidental, but a trade. Mercy to thee would prove itself a fire. Tis best thou diest quickly.
Nay, hear me, Isabella!